Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your Love and Life reading, focused on the second half of November from the 16th through the 30th. General reading, as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So, I wanted to take a look at the current energies for your connection and your person, of course. What are their energies at this time? You, of course, could resonate with some of these messages for yourself and where you're at on this journey. So I'm going to be using these three decks at this point in time, starting off with both of these by La Belle Anima 13, the Golden Dahlia and the Grande Amore deck, and then I'll go ahead and grab some insight from my Shadows and Secrets deck. All right, so let's begin. Let's take a look and see where this is going to go. For Leo, angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Leo for this Love and Life reading, second half of November. So their energies at this time. Anxious. Okay, we've got anxiety coming through here. Let's see what else. What's up with that anxiety? We've got perseverance. So perhaps regardless of feeling anxious, they're not quite ready to give up on this connection. They're persevering. This could, of course, be something that you resonate with for yourself. Happily ever after. And then we have lost. Okay, so perhaps this is still something that they desire, to be able to have that happily ever after with you. But as we can clearly see, they're feeling anxious right now. They're feeling lost at this time. But I'm just getting from your person, they're not quite ready to give up on the dream of manifesting this happily ever after with you. So let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot using my Luna Tarot deck. So let's start with that and see where this goes. For Leo, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a great energy. This is about manifestation. And we clearly see they're not wanting to give up on this connection, regardless of whatever struggles and challenges you guys might be going through. Even though they're feeling anxious, they want this new beginning. Okay? And this is actually a really great card when it comes to love and romance, because this is somebody who's coming in with a solid offer. Whether that offer is commitment, or long-term commitment, or marriage, whatever it is that they want to be able to offer you, it's solid, you know? So let's see what else. We've got the Ace of Cups coming in. So this is a great card as well. You've got two aces right next to each other. And it's new romance, as it says, a new opportunity, a fresh start. But this is also perhaps focused on self-care, self-love at this time for your person, to be able to address this anxiety, the fact that they're feeling lost. They have to be able to figure these things out for themselves. So self-love is crucial right now for your person, I feel, and maybe for you too, because what they're needing to do is work on themselves to be able to come towards you as a better person, a better version of themselves. Maybe this is something that you need to work on as well. Take that if it makes sense for you. We do have the King of Pentacles coming in, wealth and prosperity, so they could be very successful, perhaps in their career, their finances. That part of their life could be going along great. But, you know, we do see the anxiety coming through here. I feel, especially for the masculines, career-wise, as we've already established, their finances going well. But if they're having struggles or unable to manifest this happily ever after, this could be what it is that they're striving for, to be able to manifest union where it can be a forever type of love for you guys to just last forever. But we clearly see with the Five of Wands, there are conflicts that are presenting itself here. That could explain why they're feeling lost. Part of that conflict of the Five of Wands could be that you guys were arguing, you weren't getting along. There could have been some issues here that were driving a wedge between the two of you. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is very independent. You could have also cut your masculine out of the picture if they were doing things in the partnership that was compromising the integrity of the relationship. There could have been perhaps infidelities here that contributed to that anxiety. We do have wish manifestation also coming in. So, I mean, for the majority, we've got really positive tarot cards coming through here. Wishes that can still manifest, new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles is all about manifestation, as we can see there. The King of Pentacles is somebody who has a capability of sweeping you off your feet, Divine Feminine. So what's up with these conflicts here that contributed to the challenges? We also might have somebody who's been drinking a little bit too much to deal with their anxiety here, especially if they are stressed out or they just don't know how to fix this. Nine of Cups can be that type of energy. Let's see what else for Leo. Okay, we've got a reverse Judgment card. Day of Reckoning. So the way I see the Judgment card, it's like a wake-up call, but it's in the reverse. So maybe somebody's just not ready. Wanting a new beginning, but unable to manifest it, I feel. There could be blockages here that might be preventing union at this point in time. We've got perseverance, and now we've got the Nine of Wands, persistence. I really feel when it comes to your person, they're not ready to give up on this one. For some of my cross watchers, if you're watching for a person that represents the Leo here, they're not ready to give up on you. And look at this. We've got the Strength card here, which does represent Leo. So whoever represents the Leo here, masculine or feminine, doesn't really matter. I feel they're struggling to be able to find strength within themselves to do what is necessary, to do what is needed at this time to create movement for the partnership. Rather than feeling strong, they're feeling weak, they're feeling lost, they're feeling anxious. There could have also been way too many choices, too many options, wrong choices that were made. Someone's been carrying this heaviness on their shoulders, and it's time to really address that and lay it down, you know? And you guys can absolutely have that. We've got the Six of Swords right here, which is all about moving forward, transitioning away from the past and whatever might have resulted in a breakup or a separation or the challenges and struggles that you guys have been dealing with. Look at this. Seven of Pentacles, perseverance. That is coming through here pretty strongly in this first part of the reading. Despite whatever challenges have come through for this relationship, they are not ready to give up. They don't want to give up. They are willing to do whatever is necessary in order to fix this. Or because they could also be overwhelmed with what it is that they need to do, it's creating this anxiety within them. That's what's coming through. So let's go ahead and move on to the next section here. What is it that they would do differently if they could? So I wanted to take a look at some insight from my Shadows and Secrets deck. This is definitely taking a look at the challenges. It's focusing on the darker shades of love and relationships. So we'll grab some challenges and see what it is that they would do differently if they had the opportunity to do so. All right, so we've got two. You could be dealing with a narcissist here. Extreme self-love, needs constant praise, full of themselves, belittles others. A love partner will never be a priority in their life, in their heart, prepare to be secondary. Okay, that could have been a problem. And then we have breathtaking. Halitosis, not kissable. They say very toxic things to hurt you, but are clueless that they've hurt you. A short-lived fairy tale romance. So take whichever one of those makes sense here. But we are focusing on what it is that they would do differently. So if you were dealing with a narcissist, they recognize this and perhaps they know that they can't be completely focused on themselves. It is a relationship. It is a partnership. They can't be clueless. They need to realize that they are doing very hurtful things. And these are coming through now because these are areas perhaps that need to be addressed in the connection. So let's grab a couple cards from the Grande Amore deck. What would they do differently if they could? Let's see. For Leo. Locked down, faithful and loyal, committed. Okay? So this is coming through because more than likely they were the total opposite of this. They were not committed. There could have been infidelities here. They were not faithful. They were not loyal. And we have time here. Okay, waiting, delay, and patience. I feel part of that anxiety is because they want to fix it already. And they have no choice but to wait, because maybe for those of you that resonate with this, you need more time to heal. You need more time to even get to a point mentally to even talk to them, accept them back in, to even think about a possible reconciliation might not even be in your thought processes right now. So they're going to have to be patient. And maybe you could also be dealing with a very impatient person. So let's go ahead and add to this with the tarot teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, for the second half of November, for this love and life reading. All right. So we have the Three of Wands here, but it's wanting to come up in the reverse. Okay. So this is perhaps your person who just couldn't plan for the future. There was a lack of that. They couldn't see beyond the next day, you know, and so that created obstacles for the two of you perhaps because you were perhaps more focused on wanting to plan ahead. You could have also been dealing with somebody that just wasn't very organized. This definitely creates delays as far as you guys planning for a future. You could have also been dealing with somebody who just didn't make good choices in their life and they weren't happy within themselves. We've got the Seven of Swords here. So here's the deception, cheating, betrayal, trickery, however way this presented itself in your romantic life. So these are all things that they know, they're acknowledging they need to change and do things differently. They know that if you were to give them another opportunity to come back or to fix things, they can't be lying to you. They need to be honest. They need to have open, honest communication. They can't be doing shady things behind your back. They can't be keeping secrets from you. And maybe your person needs time to think about things, or this could be you as well. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. So this is about being alone, spending time on your own, to reflect, to think about things, do some soul searching. This could be the person that you're focused on. And then we do have the Ten of Pentacles right here. So finances, perhaps, for some of you guys, that's looking up, or even for your person. Maybe they're doing a lot better in regard to their career, their finances. Ten of Pentacles, when it comes to relationships, represents two people who are a perfect fit, actually. It does represent security in one's life, a happy, more secure time in love and romance, a very strong bond between two people. So Leo, I'm getting a couple of scenarios. Some of you guys might have really distanced yourself from this narcissist, somebody that made you feel secondary in their life. And perhaps through introspection and really thinking things through, you might have moved on to somebody that was ready for commitment, somebody that was faithful to you, that put you first. So it's either this person that is willing to create change and movement and they're not ready to give up, depending on where you're at in your heart. Maybe regardless of all that, you're done. But if you're willing to give this person another opportunity to fix things, it might just be worth exploring. I'm just getting that for some of you. Let's see what else. We have the Nine of Wands, so you're definitely guarded, okay? You've set up some boundaries around yourself so that this person doesn't have full access into your life, into your heart. You probably walked away from them. For some of you guys, they walked away from you because they were cheating. They didn't put you first. They were all about themselves. Okay, but we are focusing on what is it that they would do differently if they could. And if they're the ones that walked away from you, they're telling you here that they're not giving up on this connection. They want to be able to put in the work that's necessary. They realize perhaps that you've got your boundaries up, you've got your walls up, and that's something that they want and need to tear down. But they're also recognizing here it's going to take time to fix this. And then we've got the Fool's energy, so they want that new beginning with you. They want that new beginning. They want a fresh start. We've got the Page of Cups coming in with an unexpected happy surprise, perhaps for some of you. This could also represent romantic proposals for some of you guys. Maybe you don't even see it coming. These are all things that they're telling you. Their heart is on lockdown. They've made their choice. They want to be with you. Ace of Cups. Okay. Another opportunity to start again, a new beginning. And as I've mentioned, some of you guys might not even be interested in this person and just ready to start over, take things in a different direction, a new beginning in everything. Your relationships and life, your career, starting fresh. But this is actually telling you that when it comes to your romantic life, things are going to get better. It's going to improve. That doesn't necessarily mean it's with this person, or you could end up connecting with somebody new who's way better suited for you. Whoever this Two of Cups represents, it's somebody that you love. This is somebody that you care for. You could see them as a soulmate or even a twin, somebody that you're very compatible with. You see them as long-term marriage material, perhaps. So no matter how this all plays out, Leo, things are turning in your favor. You've got the Wheel of Fortune right here. There's definitely old cycles that are phasing out. So the person that I initially picked up off of, that could be an ex, that could be someone from your past that you had a very difficult relationship with. Some of you guys are just ready to move forward and move on to a new connection if you haven't already met this person. But things are turning around for you for the better. This represents good luck, good karma, and new cycles. And it makes sense for me that we've got the World card right here, because this is about cycle completion, right? The World card. And there are old cycles that need to phase out in order to open up a new door, in order to open up new cycles for you to find fulfillment in your life, for everything to fall into place in your love life and in your life. This is a love and life reading, after all. But I really feel the Divine Masculine coming in as that King of Pentacles. They mean business. They really do. There's a reason why the King of Pentacles is coming up twice in this first half of the reading, because they want something substantial. They're ready to put in the investment in this love connection. They don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to give up on this. And they're ready to create change. You know, this is somebody, a masculine, who's definitely telling you, Divine Feminine, they want permanency in this partnership. We've got the Strength card coming up again. So this is coming through very strongly for Leos. The need to tap into your inner strength and realize the value that you contribute to this partnership. And again, if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling anxious and lost, this is a time for you to address those issues and why you're feeling that way, because you're a lot stronger than you might even be giving yourself credit for. You've got the Magician coming through, okay, really helping you out when it comes to what's happening between you and your person. You know, there's a reason why You are being given perhaps the necessary tools to be able to either fix this or to move in a different direction and find the love that you are certainly deserving of. But this can represent a rekindled romance. No matter what, though, it does represent a positive outcome, I feel. Six of Swords, ready to heal, first and foremost. Ready to heal and to leave the past behind, because the past is no longer going to serve a purpose. It's about a transition. It's about moving forward, truly. Moving forward, claiming a better future, claiming happiness. And that as well also came through already. Okay, so Six of Swords. You're not meant to be miserable. You're not meant to be anxious. You are meant to move forward towards these calmer waters right here. All right, Leo, so that's where I'm going to leave the first half of this reading. If you'd like to watch part 2, please head on over to my Patreon page. I'd love to see you over there. Of course, I'll include all of that information down below. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below as well. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.